at the 2025 Impressions Expo in Long Beach, where there is a building full of cool new stuff from all the vendors, awesome folks, checking out new things. Let's go see what we can find.
Hey guys, I'm here at the Ryonet booth. Discharge is the process of printing down an ink that removes the dye of the garment and replaces it with another dye. So on a scientific level, you would refer to it as localized dyeing. You're removing that original dye, burning it out kind of like bleach, but you're not damaging the fabric itself and replacing it with a pigment. So with discharge colors, if you had a raw discharge, you would just get like a Guinness black and tan kind of off-white effect. With the white pigment or the ready-made discharge white, you get a really nice print like this. You can go ahead and feel that. Now, that's coming off the press. Once you wash that, you won't feel it anymore. It's now permanently a part of the garment. It's never gonna fade, it's never gonna braze off as long as you cure the garment completely and evaporate every bit of water from it. Here's our Zodiac discharge system where you'd add a PC to your base. This is the print we did at Made Labs. So typically when you print discharge, you're gonna wanna do 2 strokes of every color to make sure you saturate into that garment to bleach out all the dye that's there and replace it. We hit this with single strokes and held this half-tone distress. So a lot of people would tell you, you can't hold it half-tone, you can't hold distress. If you back off your pressure, you can. If you look here in the radials, we're able to keep those little half-tone dots. Now, a lot of people, as they're getting into water-based discharge, they start out with a product called Plasticharge. So Plasticharge, you would add a high opacity plastisol ink to, and it hybrids it into a water base or a discharge. So you can use the inks that are already on your wall, add the discharge base, and get a water-based feel. Cool trick you want to keep in mind with this, you know, on press, you want to double stroke everything, but when you're coming off the dryer, once you pick it off the dryer, you want to give it a quick pop. Because you'll notice the old dye that was there is going to kind of rise up, you'll feel like a crustiness to the surface. By popping it off, you're getting close to that post-wash feel, to have that super soft hand. And that's what we're going for here, is a print that you can't feel. When you sweat, it's not going to stick to you. So here we have the discharge base and then the Rio Plastisol colors on top of it. So instead of adding the Plasticharge to all your colors and trying to keep several water-based screens open at the same time, you just have one water-based screen, discharging the underbase, removing the dye here that's native to the garment, and then printing Plastisol over top of it. Ignore the big applique on here. What I'm showing you on here is there's other special effects you can achieve with discharge by watering it down and spraying it. So none of this here is printed. You just pre-treat the shirt ahead of time. The guy that printed this put down just some textures across here to work as stencils, spray discharge. This is raw discharge. If you don't add pigment, you get this kind of what I call a Guinness black and tan effect. And then this here is just a red discharge. The other thing you can do, I call it satanic tie-dye, just because nobody ever sees like a tie-dye on a black shirt. If you take a black shirt, stick it on the table, give it a twist like this, and then start adding your colors. Do a little bit, spray the red discharge, the blue discharge, green, run that through your dryer, dry it completely, you've got a reverse discharge. Now people will come up to you and ask you how you did it, because everybody's seen tie-dye in a light color, but they're gonna think you did tie-dye on this dark color. We're tricking, we're creating an optical effect, but there's a lot of cool special effects you can do as an add-on to bring people into your shop and then sell them something more like this.
Really cool to see all the stuff that ZSK brought and all the awesome things you can produce with embroidery. We're excited to be working with them, and I just love seeing the creativity and different things that you can do that you can't do with traditional screen printing.
bunch of machines here, industrial machines, single head, entrance level, up to multi-head machines for your big embroidery production. Where I'm standing actually right now is our live embroidery setup, which is with a Sprint 8 here, 18 colors, fast needle change, super flexible machine. It fits in every car trunk. And then we have a little setup here where you can grab a bunch of designs, load your own designs in, pick a little design, add some lettering for your customers and send it directly to the machine. That makes it perfect for going to live events. Just put everything in your car and you're good to go, make your customers happy.
Hey, it's Jennifer with Pigskins and Pigtails, and I'm here with my starter press, and we are going to be screen printing on the new mini Platen. We're going to screen print on a doll shirt. Let me show you how it works. Okay, that's really cute, but that's not the only use for this Platen. We can also screen print on tags. There's tons of ways you can use this Platen, from screen printing on doll apparel to tags. The possibilities are endless.
Still a lot of DTF presence at the show, which is not surprising, but I feel like I'm seeing a lot fewer of the smaller shops pop up that were selling them and more of the bigger ones. So,
Edgar here with OmniPrint International, and I wanted to touch base in regards to why DTF has been a game changer in the market. Screen printing definitely has its place. It's very valuable for high volume runs, but when you're dealing with orders that are maybe 100, 200 pieces. So you're gonna be able to be done with your production in the time that it would normally take you to do a setup with screen printing. We have different levels of direct-to-film printers, from our entry levels to our larger printers that you see right here. This is our 36-inch DTF Plus. So one of the newest things that we're introducing is our enterprise software. It's a web-to-print solution versus being bottlenecked with opening your files manually through the RIP, sending them to print. What this is going to do is going to automatically import the files straight into our system and just automatically create the gang sheets and just constantly be sending the print job straight into the workflow and to your printer. So that's one of the main advantages with direct to film, is that you can literally have one person run a whole fulfillment center with the right printer, with the right software. And that's one of the main reasons I'm so excited to be a part of OmniPrint and release the software, just because I get to see on a day-to-day basis the impact that it's making for our customers.
and as DTF continues to evolve and emerge in the decorated apparel market, we're going to continue to see equipment manufacturers lean in and figure out better solutions for the application. And what's been pretty cool to see is how efficient and fast the Rock Impress can make that process as far as getting your transfers onto your garments. Very cool to see the continued success that PrintGrip has really garnered in the market.
How's it going? This is Chad with PrintGrip. PrintGrip is the new pallet adhesive alternative. The actual sheet is your tack, so you're not adding any consumables to the product. So how PrintGrip works is you simply put your garments on as you normally would, screen print. Once your lint has built up and blocked the tack, you simply just spray with water, remove the lint, exposing the surface, and once that lint is gone, your tack comes fully back. The two best things about PrintGrip, the cleanliness, you're only using water to clear your lint, and two, the cost effectiveness. The average lifespan of a PrintGrip sheet is about 4 to 6 months, so that's no downtime on replacing pallet tape, and of course, the added cost of not adding consumables such as glue, web, or water-based or spray adhesives.
Hopkins. This is a new swivel board we just produced. Its objective is to allow you to actually have a horizontal split fountain. So this actually is able to turn 90 degrees, which is the only way you can do a split fountain horizontally. A split fountain scenario is great because this runs vertically, and that's all swell and grand, but nature isn't vertical, nature is horizontal. So to be able to get this blend, this enables you to do it. I'm really excited about it because it offers a lot of opportunities for everybody at an affordable price. Anytime you can come up with a new technique or offer a new solution to a graphic problem, you're ahead of the game. So you get a chance, get one of these things as quick as you can and start using it to make some money.
Well, it was a great 3 days out here in Long Beach. Really happy to see all the customers that we get to see maybe even once or twice a year. Some faces that we've done business with but never met. If you made it out to the show, thanks for coming by. We hope to see you next year.
One thing you might not know about us is for the past 15 years, our band has screen printed our own merch. So that's actually why we're here. We are one of the original print hustlers. We have to kind of forge our own path, and one of our ways to do that and have longevity in this band was to take ownership of every aspect of what we do, whether it's writing our songs, recording our music, owning our own masters, or screen printing our shirts. And I will tell you, a very unsexy part of being in our emo band is fighting a 3-color registration at midnight when all I want to do is write the next Ohio's for Lovers. We understand what all of you screen printers go through every single day to try and make a job easier and less time on the press.